Yo, what up, Koffin Crew, and welcome to another episode here of the Ravens Corner. We definitely appreciate you all tuning in and watching back later on if you're catching the replay. And again, today I'm very excited because we have an amazing fucking band here with us today. Noumenia. They are from Italy. Killer, killer band. I'm super excited to have them on here, and we're gonna chit chat about the band, music, their new album, them being on with Eclipse Records, and whatever other shit we can think of. Again, thank you all for tuning in. And before we get things going and chit chat with the fucking band, I'm gonna be playing from their, I think their latest release, Echoes. This band, the song is actually called "Fall Apart." So for the next 3 minutes and 44 seconds, just kick back, fucking chill, and just enjoy the fucking music. So here we go. Shit. That was fucking amazing. And that the name of the track was Fall Apart. Definitely a breath of fucking fresh air in the metal community. Post groove metal in fucking deed. killer fucking shit. So without further ado, I don't even know if I said that shit right, but whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and bring the band up here. Just give me 1 second here. Mateo 1,
Yeah, yeah.
Samuel, Mateo 2,
Hi.
and Vivian. Hello. Thank you guys
Hello.
for joining
Hello.
me.
Vivian,
I
you have to unmute.
Hi, hi.
Hello. How are you? We can hear you. Yes. And again, thank you all for joining me.
I can hear you very well, but
It's all good. We'll make do. We'll make do. Can everybody else hear me okay though? Everybody else is
Yeah,
good?
yeah.
Solid,
Perfect.
solid,
Yeah.
solid.
Yeah.
All righty. Let me cool. All right, guys. So man, that fucking video we just saw, Fall Apart. Um, it's really fucking good. Your album is so good from start to finish. I love albums like that. Then you can play track one and just fucking let it play and just fucking vibe and jam and groove. I mean, again, you guys are definitely a fresh air in the metal music industry right now. You guys are thinking outside the box, not following any fucking trends. You guys are being yourselves. From what this is everything that I can kind of just take from listening, to the tracks on your album. So just kind of guide me through you all's sound and the the process into how you guys created this amazing song and this killer fucking album.
I think that the other Matteo is the best one that can tell you this.
Yeah, yeah, of
Probably.
course, of course. Yeah, it has been a quite long process. Writing something that it's outside of the
uh,
box, but while maintaining a certain style and maybe a little bit of
I'm
mainstream.
sorry I can't hear you.
Yeah, no problem, Vivian.
No problem.
While writing something with lots of influences, it's quite difficult, even because it's our very first album. None of us has previous experiences in recording or producing. We've been a band for quite some time. What is 4 5 years, I
Yeah.
think. But none of us was prepared mentally and physically for the recording part of the album. And yeah, talking about the tracks, everyone in the band have different influences. Sam loves a lot of hardcore bands and maybe the more extreme part of metal. I think because every month he discovers a new subgenre that no one have ever listened to. While I'm more the lovely guy, the melodic parts, the big choruses. I'm more like the metalcore part, and the other Matteo, has lots of influences from Gojira, and of course our main part of the band, Vivian. Uh, Comes from a death metal background, so very heavy shit. And yeah, so we tried to mix all these things while maintaining a certain direction,
Mhm.
and that's that's the album.
Oh yeah, I mean, shit.
Very
I mean,
easy.
you guys knocked it out of the fucking park for real. And like you said, this is your first album,
Yeah.
new recording, new to everything. I guess that goes along with it. It doesn't show. Like it clearly does not fucking show. It to me it seemed like you guys have been doing this for a very fucking long time. So I mean, kudos to you guys, man, because it's again, nowadays in music and metal, death metal, whatever, I really don't get too excited, when I discover new bands or new music. When I heard you all shit, I was like, what the fuck? This is fucking amazing. From like the drums, guitars, bass, the vocals, from the clean to the heavy, fucking perfect. Whatever you guys are doing, it's working, and you guys are doing it fucking well. So I applaud you all.
Thank you.
Just to be clear, we 1 second. We didn't mix the album. The mix and master was done by Daniele Salomone, who is now the guitarist from in Lacuna Coil.
Oh,
and
okay.
It was produced by Richard Mates, who is the drummer of Lacuna Coil, and so he did the producer part. So he really guided us in the first direction. Sam will explain a little bit of the story of the band, if that's okay.
Of course.
And we created lots of cool songs, a cool riff, but if there weren't Daniele and Richard, we wouldn't we couldn't create something like this. So we always thank them for their support, their like family to us. So that's a little point I wanted to make clear.
No, hell yeah.
They-
And having that support system, having that guidance is always good.
Yeah.
Especially in the music industry, it's pretty cutthroat at sometimes. Again, I've been involved in it for quite some time, so I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. So the fact that you guys have that support system is fucking great. And you're just absorbing and learning as much as you all can, in the creative process, or just how to, start the album, finish the album, promote it, this, that, and the other. So again, the fact that you guys have that is amazing, and that's fucking badass. That is killer. The name of the band. So are all of you all into like Greek mythology? Is that y'all's thing, or no? Am I completely off as to how you all came about, the name of the band?
Go, Samuele. Go. Explain.
My time. It's based off the Greek mythology. The name of the band, which means new moon. But I like to see me and Vivian really discuss a lot on various esoteric themes. The Greek mythology is one of them, and the name Noumenia came actually from Vivian one day, and it really struck her really hard, and we decided to keep it because I personally believe that if something happens, there is a reason. If something comes up to your mind, it has to be for a reason. Nothing is random. Nothing is, being here just for the sake of being here. So we decided to keep it, and we base a lot of our lyrics on mythology, on esoteric themes, mixed with human themes, human emotions, perceptions, and in the world we live in. So in the technological world we live in. So I think that Noumenia sums that up perfectly.
I agree, man. I agree, because when I started kind of researching the name and the meaning, and like you said, new moon, blessings for the home, et cetera, I was like, that's fucking perfect. That's like a very good name for a band, it works well, and it definitely goes with y'all's music. Just the entire vibe of everything just fits perfectly. So That is killer, man. It's not too many times where you get a band that not only has a good sound but a fucking badass name to go along with it, and a really cool meaning behind it, again, that it means something, like you said, to Vivian, it has this strong just meaning or feeling that she has with it, and you guys just kind of went with it. That's awesome, super cool. So as far as like you all, like, how did you all meet, and like what sparked the idea to get the band going?
I think it's my turn. Okay. Brilliant. And we met at ourselves at the same time, or at this in the same way, because in Italy there is a platform, a web platform that is called Villaggio Musicale. That sounds very Italian, it's this name, and it's a platform, a website where small musicians like us can join this platform and looking for a band, proposals, musician, looking for environments and locals where to play, or probably studios. And in the 2019, we were everyone of in this group were in this platform, and I received in messages one day that came from the father of Samuele.
Oh, really?
And that he told me that his son was looking for to a bassist for his band, and after 1 or 2 months, we met at the studio to sound together for the first time, and I met Samuele and Matteo, and we were different because everyone listened to different genres and had a different background, but there were synergy between us, and we could understand everything about the ideas and the style since the first day. And for 2 or 3 years we looked for different singers, and after 4 years we met always on this platform. Vivian, and Vivian was different since between us we created since the first second a sound,
a chemistry,
sound. Yes. We can say that Noumenia was born by Villaggio Musicale, probably. Yeah. without this platform, we never met.
Yeah. That's I find that a trip. How certain bands meet like that, because like back in long time ago when I met my bandmates, it was through a Craigslist ad. I was just like, shit, okay. I don't know where the fuck to meet people, like, or who to what. I was like, fuck it, I'll just post in this creepy Craigslist place where all these prostitutes and weird drug addicts post. Hopefully I'll find a fucking somebody that wants to jam with all the fucking crazy shit in there. But it's funny though how that worked. And it was meant to be, and like you said, polar opposites. But hey, it just makes for better conversation and better fucking music, I feel, because you guys get to all throw in, your different styles, your different ways of thinking or influences into the music, and it created what you guys fucking are putting out there. And perfect. Don't change anything. Keep doing it. Whatever y'all are doing, it's working. Keep doing it.
Yeah. There were also very dark times where we started as actually a prog metal band or something like that.
Oh, really?
Bad
Yeah,
times.
yeah, bad times. And Samuele hated me for very, very long time, for a very long time, because I wrote everything, but in a steady rhythm, as many notes as possible, as many changes as possible, and Sam hated me a lot. But I learned my lesson.
Did
Yeah,
he beat you up? Did you beat him up somewhere? What happened?
no, I
Yeah.
if he doesn't if he doesn't behave well. Yeah, he actually used to write my drum parts, and they were fucking shit. Like I couldn't understand shit. I was like, man, you gotta take like 90% of this part and throw the shit away because I and that's it. But it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah,
the working out all the little kinks, all the little bugs, just kind of like you said, you had to go through dark times to get through the good to get to the good times,
yeah.
So it is what it is. So I want to take you guys back to the early days. Walk me through. Well, no, I guess you guys kind of fucking already did as far as how your sound evolved and shit. So no, yeah, you guys pretty much covered that. Was pretty fucking cool. So Eclipse Records, how did Eclipse Records come into play? How did you come to sign with them? And what does that partnership mean for the band?
Yeah. Sam.
Yeah, my turn again.
You are the most beautiful person on this earth.
He speaks English better than everyone.
That's the truth.
It's the best.
Yeah, I pretty much loved it. So we actually came in contact with Eclipse Records because we were looking for a label. Once the album was finished, Richard told us, okay, now you only need to find a label to publish your work. And so we wrote to a lot of different labels. Unfortunately, in Italy, there is maybe like 2 labels, but like they are really, really small, and like they don't cover, like they cover only the Italian ground. We wanted something more. So thanks to Richard, we came in contact with Chris, which is the head of like the mastermind between of Eclipse Records. And like we just came in contact, and he was like, yo, I love you, I love your shit, I love your music. So we signed a deal with them, and I think that was pretty spectacular. Like we love working with Chris, we love working with Eclipse. We absolutely adore everything he does, and that's it. Like that's how Eclipse got into play.
No, that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty neat that you guys found Eclipse, and like you said, you wanting to get your music, out, overseas, maybe more this way as well in the United States and other countries as well. So that's pretty cool, man. Because the more exposure, the better. And I mean, you guys keep that hustle and keep doing what you're doing. I mean, you guys are gonna have a fucking amazing future in music. Like you guys definitely will. Especially here in the States. I mean, once you guys start fucking heading over here, I don't know if that's something y'all want to do in the future, tour over here in the States or whatever the case may be. And if y'all do ever tour the States, hit me up. I'll help you guys out here in Texas. Get some shows done, because that's I also do bookings and bring bands, all that crazy shit. So I do a lot of that as well here. So I would definitely love to have you guys here if you guys ever do in the future, make that crossover here to touring in the States. Man, you guys would fucking kill it here. Like you will easily.
Thank you so much.
No,
Yeah.
hell yeah. So then, as far as like, did you set any expectations for yourselves, like when you spoke with Chris and Eclipse, like, okay, we want to look for maybe this in the contract or that, or was there anything specific that you guys were looking for, or were you guys just kind of green to everything, like, oh shit, we're not really sure, let's just see what kind of they offer us?
Yeah, it was. I don't know if I understand the question correctly, but it was very like let's see what they have to offer. Let's see how it works because again, it's always the first time for us in everything. Even we had to search how to contact you know labels
Mhm.
so but they sent like this contract we uh
No,
no,
you're
no,
good, man.
it's not my evening.
No, you're good. No worries.
Sam, please. Uh, it was like a chill experience,
Yeah, it
everything
wasn't
was okay.
difficult.
Yeah, very very easy. They were absolutely crystal clear from the start. They have always been professional. uh yeah, so it's like I don't know if I answered the question,
No, no,
but
no. You
I'm
definitely,
sorry.
definitely, no. You definitely did. You definitely did because, like you said, them making it easy and being transparent, is good because that just builds that trust for
Yeah,
with you all and the label. And again, it gives you that sense of comfort too. Like, oh, okay, well, they're not trying to pull a fast one here or anything like that because it happens. Because
yeah.
When I had my first contract with a label here in the States, um, they pretty much told me like, we'll give you guys a year. And after that year, if nothing happens, then we're gonna step in and take creative control. We're gonna tell you what music to write. We're gonna fucking tell you how to dress, this, that, and the other. And I was like, what the fuck?
No.
I was like, fuck that. I'd rather just still fucking, do it on my own, or whatever. So I counter offered. I said, no, that's fucking ridiculous. I was like, just give me the year and it'll be a 50-50, whatever the fuck. And after that year, you know what? If you don't like what the work that we put out, you don't like the music or whatever we're doing, then we'll just fucking part ways, man. Like, boom, boom, boom. And that's it.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Cause, I don't want to part ways with you. And then you fucking keep our name and keep our fucking music and whatever. And then we're kind of fucked, But luckily, they saw my point and we reached a little agreement back then. But no, yeah, you just gotta, and again, that's not something that was, the transparency wasn't there. That wasn't
Okay.
told to me. I really had to read the fucking tiny ass
The
fine
li-
print.
the little
Yeah, the little. I had to get a magnifying glass and be like, "What the hell is this shit?" So that's cool that you guys had a positive experience. That's fucking great. And so with Echoes, it's out now. And again, it's out via Eclipse Records. So were there any like inspirations or any themes, maybe something y'all were going through personally, emotionally, or I don't know, just shit that you all like horror movies, this, that, or whatever? Like what kind of came into play, to create the music on the album?
Sam.
For this answer, Vivian would be perfect, but like I'm gonna try to explain.
Yeah, Vivian has some internet problems.
Oh no, it's
we
okay.
don't know how to solve it remotely, so we are sorry, but Vivian won't be joining us.
It is okay. It fucking technology sucks sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
That's one of the points of the album, actually.
there you go.
Correctly, you gotta use it with your with your consciousnessly, because otherwise you're gonna get fucked. So I was saying, the inspiration of the sounds, the vibe was like the fragility of the human themes, human emotions meeting like a full technological world where in the era of social media, everything is fake, everything is masks all over the place. And we were like, yeah, fuck that, break that shit, break that mask, break that walls of glass that covers everyone, and just look straight in my face. So me and Vivian, we have like this ritual. When we write lyrics, we um take the day for ourselves, like no work, no, when we are free, completely free, we go take a walk and we just like talk. Okay, so we can do like this, like that. We can write about this, about that, and then when we are done walking, when we are have enough inspiration, we find a park. We sit down in the nature. I took out my notebook and I start writing shit. You know, like a sequence of words which have sense. I start writing these words, and then I read these words to her, and she's like, "Oh yeah, that could work." And then like listening to our songs, because we write the lyrics after the songs are finished, not
Gotcha.
before. Before we have the ideas, but like to write the complete picture, we have to look at the entire product. And we started writing, and so a lot of the themes came like this. We can talk about this, about that, personal experiences, um books that I read, films that I watched. Everyone has different influences, also
Mm.
culture. And so me and Vivian, a lot of research on this, like also scientific, um you know scientific shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, we do a lot of research, and we think that the lyrics is just as important as the music.
Oh, definitely.
We really put our heart and our soul to make the product as better as possible.
And it shows. It shows in the live performance videos that I've seen online, and again in your music videos. Again, that, like you said, that passion, that raw emotion. It really translates very, very well, and I always felt that that's good because, you know, people go through a lot of things, in their personal lives. So when they can feel that emotion from your music, your lyrics, then you create a bond with your fans that, will it's unbreakable. They'll be there with you for as long as y'all are around, and even when you're not, they're still gonna jam your shit. Why? Because they're always gonna go back and remember, like, damn, I remember, 10 years ago, I felt this certain way. And Noumenia, man, they got me through some shit. And, I felt this, I understood this, that, and whatever. And you guys will always, always be relevant. So the fact that you write, based on things like that, or experiences or situations, or what you're feeling, or again, technology, or, whatever the case may be. And the fact that you guys take the time to really research what you're doing and what you're writing, it's great, because again, not too many people really do that nowadays. They kind of, if you listen to a lot of the lyrics from a lot of new bands nowadays, I'm just like, what? Like, what the fuck does that mean? Or like, huh? Like, I do not really. Maybe I'm just too old. I don't fucking know. Like, I don't relate to jack and shit, of what they're saying. It just makes no sense to me. But the way you all write, like you said, the lyrics, it reminds me of like a lot of the old school way, like a lot of the bands from, like, let's say the 70s, 80s, 90s, even early 2000s. Everything was different. They wrote what they felt, what they experienced, or whatever the case may be. They poured their emotion, their heart and soul into the lyric, into the music, and it shows, and that's why a lot of them are still relevant today, even though they might not be around, but people still jam their shit because they can relate to it. I mean, I know I do. I mean, there's so many bands that, a few bands that I related to based on whatever I was going through when I was younger, whether it's drug addiction or depression, whatever, and certain bands that touched on these subjects that are not performing today, I still listen to because it takes me back to, a time in my life where I was at my shittiest. But because of that music, and because I was like, wow, these guys are writing about this and they're famous, and they suffered. So I'm not alone. And just that little whatever, that little bit of, it gives you a little bit of hope, and it gives
Yeah.
people that that want to just keep going. So I really commend you, man, on you all on that, the way you all do the writing process, because that's that we definitely need more of that in music today. So that is awesome that's how you guys go about the creative aspect of it. So fucking killer, man. Killer.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah, fortunately, me and the other Matteo only write the riffs, because if I were to write like a line for a song, I think we would lose all the credibility we have. So that's absolutely perfect that Samuele and Vivian write
Yeah.
the
Well, hey,
song.
you and Mateo, hey, don't sell yourself short, man. Those fucking riffs are bad fucking ass, dude. Like a very groove metal is perfect because it makes you want to fucking just break some shit. Makes you want to just go, get in that mosh pit. So, again, to write riffs, dude, that are catchy and rememberable, like that. I mean, I even caught myself before, like when I spoke with Chris and we were talking, and he sent me a bunch of music, and I was jamming out to y'all stuff. Like even after the fact, I'd be like, boom, boom, boom. Like I would catch myself fucking like humming the riff and or humming the beat, and it's definitely catchy, man. It's definitely groovy, and that's good because it stayed embedded in my head even till now. Like I'm pretty sure after we finish this interview, I'm gonna go back and probably listen to y'all shit some more, just because it's so fucking good. So again, man, you Mateo 1 and 2, you guys are killing it, with the riffs, man. So keep at it, because again, with how you all write your riffs, that groove, that funk, and what Samuel and Vivian do, it's a perfect storm of badass fucking music. So definitely, you guys keep it up, man. Again, don't sell yourself short, dude. It's not easy being before you know it, maybe in another 10 years, you guys will be like riff masters or some shit, like groove metal masters, it's possible. We're throwing it out there. We're manifesting this shit. We're putting it out into the universe.
Yeah.
I think that writing the riff is the most difficult part of the writing session. We can spend hours on the same riff to repeat the same 4 notes for hours.
No, I feel you.
Yeah, because Samuel and Vivian, when they are done with their beautiful walking, and they come again here and to write riffs with like the best story of their life and all their theories, we have to put them in riffs. So it's sometimes really difficult, but we
make it
we
work.
we love each other. But that's it.
And that's good that you all, like you said, y'all love each other, y'all are close, because in a band you guys are together a lot. You guys are gonna see the best of each other, the worst of each other, but at the end of the day, if you all can just talk, communicate, and work as one, then nothing will fucking stop you guys. No amount of bullshit that might be thrown your way will interfere with what we all are doing. Like, so, which is good. It's a good thing.
And we defined ourselves as a post groove metal, but I don't know. If I can ask you a question, how would you define our genre? Because everyone tells us something different. So, like a personal opinion of the genre.
Well, I definitely agree with the groove metal, because the riffs get you fucking moving, for sure. It also reminded me a lot of like old school new metal. You guys, when I heard you all, I was like, oh shit, kind of reminds me like a mixture of like Flaw, a mixture of like Spine Shank, bands of that. I don't know if you've heard any of those bands. If not, I recommend you guys check them out. Just look for 90s fucking new metal. And again, back then, after a few years when they got the new metal tag, the groove metal or hip hop metal, which I don't think you guys are more hip hop metal, but it just the beat, the groove, it
Yeah.
just gets people fucking going, man. So I definitely at first I was like, oh shit, that's that sounds like fucking like modern new metal with a twist. That's kind of what I thought when I first heard you guys. I was like,
Okay.
fucking badass, you know, because that's my era, that's my time. I'm an old fucking man, you know, what can I say? So when I heard that, I was like, fuck yeah. I was like, breath of fucking fresh air. But now I'm honestly, and you guys, based on like, I'm basing it here on the States, like how radio works and stuff like that, airplay, you guys will fit anywhere. You guys can be on the new metal station, the hard rock station, the death metal station, the heavy metal station, like you guys, which is good, because that just means you guys can be fucking thrown anywhere and everywhere. And again, not too many bands can do that. A lot of bands are like, oh, okay, boom, they're just death metal, and you're just stuck in that one place. But the cool thing about you guys is you guys can they can put you anywhere. Like, and as far as festivals go, tours, whatever, here in the States, you guys will fit on the heavy side to the not so heavy side, and it works. So, and which is good, because then you guys could just get to expose yourself to more of an audience. More people are going to be listening to your stuff.
Yeah.
Which is cool, which is very fucking cool that you guys probably, maybe it was just by accident, but you know, that it came to come that way. And that's super cool, man. I dig it. I really do dig that.
Yeah.
So as far as like your live shows, you know, what can fans expect, you know, when they see one of your live shows?
Okay, and yeah, during the live shows we are a little bit different. In our album, as you can see, as you can listen, we have a dark atmosphere of destruction and desperation. But live, we want to bring something different. We are a little bit aggressive. We are a little bit powerful, because when we play live, we don't want to destroy the soul of the public, but we want to make them energetic. So we want to see them mosh pit and move with energy. I think that live we are a little bit more aggressive than during the listening by Spotify or the other platform. And sometimes we see during our live performances that people still stay in the same position with a strange expression like this, and you say, what the hell, they don't like our performance. But really, these fans are the ones that after the show come near us and start say, oh, you are beautiful, you are fantastic, I love your sound. And during our live performance, there are two types of fan base. The ones that want move and destroy during the performance, and the other that is more intellectual, more introspective, and feel the music, our music, in their mind and in their heart, and not with pump
With their fist.
Yeah, exactly. And our live performances are very strange, because the fan base react differently at our style.
Yeah, and it's always like you said it. I always thought that was funny, going to a show when you say you see the people engaging, but you see the few that are just kind of like, and I'm like, damn, I must fucking suck or something. And then, like you said, at the end of the show, they're like, brother, like your playing was great. I'm like, oh shit, man, like you gave me anxiety the whole 30 minutes you were up there. You're right in front of me and I saw you and you're just like you know. Yeah, it makes it all that more satisfying at the end when they do approach and you're like, you guys were fucking great. I'm like, well shit, your facial expression did not tell me that. You know.
Exactly.
And again, it is very satisfying when you see them engaging, and then maybe the ones that are not, like you said, are more taking the time to really listen to the music, feel the lyrics, and just groove and vibe, you know, at their own, you know, in their own little world, their own little bubble. But then after saying, hey, you guys are fucking great, like I dig this or dig that, or I love what you did here, this breakdown or the chorus here, or, you know, whatever, and it just makes you like, oh shit, like wow, okay, cool, like, you know, they really were really listening, they really love our chorus or breakdown, or maybe they might even call shit out that you've never noticed before and you're like, whoa, I never really thought about it that way. Thank you for that, you know.
Yeah.
So no,
Yeah.
and so as far as like touring shows, what do you guys have coming up, and what goals do you guys have, like as far as on the tour side, like, you know, what goals does Noumenia have as far as getting out on the road?
Sam,
Okay.
speak, Sam.
So we are thinking about of going, like, you know, touring and all of this, like new world for us, because it's a completely new world for us. Like we only played in little venues in like near us, and so that is a completely new world for us. But like we are organizing ourselves, we are scouting for new possibilities, and in the future we will likely to go on the road. Like at first we were thinking about Europe, and then dreaming big, like some things, like couple things at a time in the US. So we have the one we want to go touring, because, you know, as Matteo said before, we really love the idea that our music can connect people, leave a positive mark on people. So, you know, we like writing, we like recording, we like you know, writing lyrics and everything, but we enjoy, like, I don't know if even more, but we are enjoying like playing it live, because we have a lot of fun, you know. It's like a moment for us to engage with the band, we ourselves, we take it, okay, so we talk about this or that, and like we have like a little private moment for us, but then we have like a moment to talk with our fans, or people that follow us that listen to our set. And as you said before, like they go, oh, you killed it, like great set. And I really like that part so much, because, you know, you have the possibility. I just met a lot of interesting people, a lot of fantastic people at our shows, with a lot of different stories. And, you know, you start engaging, you start talking, you go, oh, like this songs talk about this, talk about that, and they're like, oh yeah, really, like I felt that, even though I didn't know the lyrics, I felt that. And they start you know, telling about their experiences and their lives, and for me that's like the most rewarding part.
Yeah, no, that's it. You get that sense of like accomplishment, like, ah, shit, like,
Yeah,
okay, like we really are doing it. We're really doing. We're making all the right moves here. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, sure.
And you know, live for us, for me, but I think I speak for everyone in the band. Every night it's an experience, a different experience. We really try to connect with the fans. We really don't believe in the we are the band, you are the people thing. Yeah, you know, fuck that. We are, yeah, we are everything. If you want to go on the stage and throw yourself, do it. We do not care if that's the thing that the song we are playing wants you to do it.
Do it.
And as we are a very little band, we do like the little things that help connect with new fans. We always print the scalette,
That list, the
set list,
Gotcha. Okay, yeah.
more set list to give out. You want
Hell
that,
yeah.
the stickers, the little things you can bring home and be like, oh, they were so nice. That's live for us. It's everything. If I could play live every day, I would do it.
Yeah, no, it's definitely addicting once you get the feel for it. Once you get that adrenaline, after you're like, fuck, I want it more. I want it again and again and again and again. And then before you know it, you're like, this drug of performing live is amazing.
Yeah, sure. Yesterday we have just yesterday we have had our last gig.
Yeah.
And as Matteo said, we love play everywhere, and we love play always. And yesterday, a local here reached out to propose to play live in this place, and we said, yeah, why not? And
yeah.
we have not a lot of information about this local, and we reached out this, and we went into this local, and everyone in this event was doing something different, and all the bands here were like
indie,
pop, indie, something that we were the only band to make our genres, and
oh no shit. Okay.
And you could see when we started this our turn to play, and you could see moms and their son take a day by hand and bring them away because our genre is in Italy is not very common. And
really, it's not.
No, in Italy,
What?
no.
Are you
In
serious?
Italy,
they hate us.
What?
yeah.
Are you
in
serious?
Italy,
No fucking
yes,
way.
yeah.
That blows my mind.
Yeah.
Really?
In Italy, our genre doesn't exist, and
Holy shit.
you could see during our performance that the expression of the mom in their face that said, "What? This is evil. This is this is Satan. What the hell? Bring my son away. They are gonna kill him." What the fuck?
Wow. If anything, then shit, man. What my perception of it was completely off. And I thought that it was very like, just a huge metal scene over there, very like active, supportive. This, so
no,
damn, complete
absolutely not.
Holy
shit!
No. Especially where we live, so near Milan. Okay, there are like 4 places, but no joke, 4 places to play in a decent way, to play alive in a decent way, and there are tons and tons of bands, and it's always the bands that knows the owner, that knows the friend, that knows the friend, that gets the concert,
Yeah. I'd like to tell you that it's not like that over here, but it fucking is also. God damn it. So it's the same everywhere, pretty much in some places, but yeah.
It's only by references, or you have to pay a lot.
I fucking hate that. I hate that shit when they ask you to pay. I'm like, fuck you, dude. Like, fuck no. I'd rather play in the street than pay your fucking ass like money to. Nah, I hate that, man. Damn, that's crazy though, dude. That's wow. It's just insane to me that it's damn.
And the bands that don't even play, are lot competitive.
Yeah.
There is a lot of hate, too much hate.
Ah, man, that see, that's unfortunate. Because I know here where I'm at too, that it's funny how the scene kind of goes through certain cycles. You got the cycle that everybody's unified together, trying to help each other out. Hey, if one band makes it, that's good, because then they're just gonna help. Hey, it's like, everybody, come on, we made it. Now we're gonna bring our homies along, along for the ride, and then you get that other generation that's like, no, fuck you, this band is trash, this, that, we're not gonna help you, we're not gonna this and that. And it's
Mm,
unfortunate, man. I feel like
yeah,
if everybody works to fucking together, to help each other out, whether it's get on shows, or hey, you know what, this band maybe made it a little further in the music business, and you guys know, hey, this other local band is just as good as we are, super cool, very professional. Hey, let's fucking get them on a tour with us, or let's get them on this and that. Which is how it should be. I feel like that's how it should be, and it would just make the music industry and the
yeah,
scene and in every city or
easier.
town. Yes. Why make it difficult? But
Yeah.
again, it's unfortunate that it's that cutthroat where you all are at. That's crazy. I
Mm,
completely did not think it was like that over there. Wow, man,
yeah, yeah.
insane. Well, then again, for you guys to do what you're doing, and putting up that extra fight, just to get out there, then I commend you all, man. Because any other band, any lesser band would have probably quit by now or given up, and they would have been like, no, fuck this shit. It's too much bullshit, too much drama, or we're getting too much hate for no fucking reason. We're done. But the fact that you all are, do you guys use that as fuel? Would you use that as fuel just to keep fucking going, to keep pushing and keep trying harder and harder and harder?
Yeah, we do not absolutely care about haters. We do our thing. If we play one time a year, that's okay. If we play 200 times a year, we are very happy, obviously. And but we do not absolutely care about it. The most important thing, it's always the music, and it always will be. Even though we reach a point in the future, um, where live shows would not even matter anymore. I don't know. It's only a theory. We will continue to publish our music because we that's what we love. That's the life we want.
No, yeah, and that's it. You know what? And I really do. I really do, Mateo. Agree with you on that. I really do think, based on how the world is changing with technology, um, I think eventually we'll get to a point where there's gonna be no more fucking live bands. It's all gonna be fucking AI,
Yeah.
generated fucking bands and shit like that. Because I'm a huge Doors fan, so back in my high school days, I would watch a lot of Jim Morrison interviews, and he said it himself. He's like, the future for music is looking pretty shitty, because back in the early 70s, he was saying that there's a lot of synth, a lot of technology driven type of ways to make music then. So he said, he predicted that the future, it's just going to be machines making music, and there's going to be either one person pressing a button, or just nobody. Again, it's just going to be computer generated music, which is which sucks. I think it fucking sucks, especially now the way AI is going. And I've heard people put out music, metal music, hip hop, whatever, that's just completely AI generated. And I'm like, what? Like, how fucking shitty, how
No,
untalented, how fucking crappy is that?
that's
Like,
very very sad. That's too sad. I don't
no,
know how to describe it. Yeah.
yeah, no, it is sad, because it's scary to think that we wouldn't be able to see live bands anymore. It's like, I think Kiss, when they fucking retired for like the thousandth fucking time, they said they were gonna do now, like animations of themselves to perform,
No.
as far as when they're no longer here. And I'm like, that fucking sucks, man. Like, now you're putting it out there, you're giving a platform for it. Now all these labels and all these people or whatever are going to start doing the same shit. They're going to start following that fucking trend, and start pushing bands out. And I hope that doesn't happen anytime soon. And if it does, hopefully it's not in our fucking lifetime, because how shitty would that be,
No,
you know, to see it or experience it. I to me, that would be like the death of the music industry for sure.
yeah, you know, if you do music with AI, completely by AI, because I understand maybe someone, you know, who doesn't play, doesn't know how to sing, doesn't know anything, you know, that for fun you do a song with the AI. That's okay. It's not that the problem. The problem is when someone, you know, uh it's like the first thing they have in mind. You know, I play an instrument, we are a band, and the first thing you comes to your mind is, okay, we do a song with AI. Like, what's even the point of having a band, slash having a project, a solo project, everything? You know, that's pointless, I think.
No,
Apart from the money thing, of course, because generate revenue, but that's the saddest thing you can do, maybe in music, in art, everything.
yeah, no, I agree, and it sucks, especially nowadays when you hear people like, oh, like I don't want to learn how to play guitar, or I don't want to learn how to play drums or bass or this or that because it's too much time. I rather just use AI. And I'm like, how fucking lazy can you be? Like, you know, I'm the dumbest motherfucker that was out there in middle school and in high school, and I fucking learned. You know, if I can learn, anybody can learn. And yeah, no, it's unfortunate, man, that again, I hope that is something that we do not get to see in its full completion in our lifetime, because fuck, man, that would be super shitty to
And
see.
super scary.
That too, that too, especially now, like you said, with AI, like it's getting so good now, it's hard to tell what's real and what's not, you know.
Yeah.
So it's definitely, we're definitely getting into some fucking weird horror movie type shit here, and you know,
Yeah.
and the ending doesn't look like we're gonna make it out of the camp, guys. It looks like we're gonna get we're fucked at some point. But again, we just got to keep our hopes up, and again, bands like you guys, because how old are you all? Y'all are fairly young, I'm assuming. 20s,
22.
22, 25. Yeah, you
22.
guys. You guys are babies, man. Babies. It's not, I'm 42. And I have a daughter. She's 22.
Wow.
Yeah, and I have a granddaughter.
Ah.
So I'm an old man.
No.
You're still young.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
appreciate that. That warms my heart for you to say that. So again, AI sucks. Everybody that's out there that's gonna watch later now, don't make your music with AI. Don't be a little bitch. Just take some
No
fucking
AI.
take some music lessons. Take them. It'll benefit you and your brain, and keep that mind stimulated and the creative juices fucking flowing.
Yeah.
So y'all's families, you know, are they very, very supportive of what y'all are doing? You know, because I know, you know, having that support system is very, very important in a band, whether it's with, you know, parents, aunts, uncles, siblings, girlfriends, wives, whatever the case may be. So how is the support system for you guys? Is it good? Is it strong? Is it positive?
Yes, I
Yeah.
think that we have our biggest fan base come from our parents, our girlfriends, and we have a lot of people that we know as parents that come at every concert, every gig. And in particular, in my case, is my girlfriend. She comes at every concert, at every
That's
gig,
awesome.
and take a lot of photos, tag us in the post, and help us with bringing the instruments. And for me, I can tell that without her, we could we shouldn't have the same support that we, I don't know how to say, but the band can't be the same
Yeah.
with the support without the support of these people. And for the other Matteo, and our biggest fan are their parents, in particular his mom and his dad. They comes at every gig, and his girlfriend.
Yeah, it's like the unofficial but official photographer of the band.
Hell yeah, man! That's the best. That right there is the best. You know, when you do have your family out there, not only supporting you all, but helping, like you said, with the pictures or with gear, or maybe helping out at the merch table. It just makes it makes it easier, and it makes it a lot more fun to see them give you guys that support. And again, because the band is a family, and you all's families are also, in a sense, you know, a part of the band and a part of that family. So everything has to kind of work as one for you know, the Noumenia machine to keep on, you know, moving forward and progressing. So you know, that's beautiful that you have that, man. And again, never take that for granted, you know, because I was on the other end of it, you know, back in the day, with the person that I was with at the time was not supportive of my music, was not supportive of me playing, was not supportive of me being at shows, and it made it hard, and it made it difficult, and it put that extra pressure on me, because it felt like I was doing something wrong, you know. And so, you know, the fact that you guys have that, man, again, that makes me happy that you guys have that support, and never lose that, man. You know, keep that, and as long as they want to help you, and they want to be there to support you all, you know, keep them with you. And once you guys make it to a certain level where you are touring the States and they want to tag along, bring them fucking along, you know, because that'll only make the trip more memorable and easier for you guys to have that little taste of home with you all, you know, giving you that extra support. So no, yeah, that is I'm very happy that you guys have that support. That's a blessing for sure. Definitely.
You know, when at your concert, at your gig, you see your grandmother, who is 85 years old, enjoying your metal band. It's always like bringing tears to my eyes. You know,
Hell yeah.
it's like she's 85 years old. You know, it's I don't know how to say it.
Incredible,
It's incredible.
unbelievable.
It's beautiful. You know,
it is.
Yeah, but the family thing, the family support. You know, even this place, this little studio. If it wasn't for my father, who, you know, imagined it at the beginning, at the beginning of when I started playing guitar. You know, you should have a space for yourself, for your recordings, for your things. Yeah, I wouldn't even consider it. So my father, my mother, everyone in my family supports me, the band, and I think that's beautiful.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
No, that is awesome. And having that support with parents, and again, girlfriends, and stuff like that. Your grandma, grandpa, that's awesome, dude. Like, I mean, if I were to see my grandma at any show that I performed at, I'd probably turn around and be like, "Oh, my grandma's here. Like, what the fuck? That's awesome." You know, so that is super cool. Fucking
Yeah.
cool.
Even mentally, you know, having the support of your family mentally reduces a lot of stress, you know,
Yes.
because
Hell yes.
like it's no secret that having a band is sometimes really expensive. And
Oh man, that with the gear alone, brother, let me tell
yeah,
you, the gear alone, it's like,
yeah,
you know,
it's
shit's not
like,
getting cheaper.
yeah, it's like this taboo thing in a band that no one
Yeah,
talk about. It's expensive.
it is, man. Like, even now, like a few days ago, I was like, I want a new guitar. I want to look at some baritones. And I was like, they're probably maybe like 900. Nah, shit, 900, maybe like 5-10 years ago. I was like
Yeah.
1800, 2000s. I was just like, what the fuck? I was like,
No.
shit. But no, yeah, I mean, gear nowadays is expensive. Not only that, but now your merch comes into play, or any maybe marketing or promoting that you guys want to invest in, with the band. And before you know it, that that
Yeah.
number starts fucking racking up, and you're just like, whoa, I just spent $30,000. Where in the fuck did I get that money from? I've never even seen $30,000 in my hand before. How did I spend it? What happened?
Yeah, and it sucks even more if you play the drums and
Oh, I can imagine. Yeah, dude. You know what? That is so true. Every drummer that I've known or met that has really good shit, and with their cymbals and the snares and this, that, I'm just like, I need to buy you this. My fucking cymbal cracked, but it's so expensive, and now that, and I'm just like, oof, I'm glad I just have to change my fucking guitar strings, or maybe a tube here and there. Like, damn. But yeah, I feel you somewhere. Like, whew, yeah, you're probably gonna be going through some money as the years come on for your drum kit and accessories quite a bit.
Sam, how old was the snare head that popped at the concert?
Yeah, probably older than me.
Oh shit!
I bought like this old drum set, like used drum set, because I'm not fucking rich, so
yeah, it's
as
yeah, and the funny thing is, man, like once you start meeting more and more people like in the music industry, like it's happened to me even recently, where they're like, hey Rudy, man, you should fly out here, to let's say to wherever, fly out here, stay here, we're gonna do this, that, and this. And I'm like, wait a second, that's gonna cost me thousands. And I go, you guys are fucking millionaires, motherfuckers. Like, I'm not. I want to get there. Don't get me wrong. I want to get where you're at, where I can shit fucking thousands of dollars out of my ass and be cool with it. But I'm like, I'm poor compared to you all, like, But if you guys want to pay for me to go, shit,
That's beautiful.
I'll gladly accept it, and I don't have to pay you back, right? No, then let's go. I'll go wherever you want me to go. But no, yeah, man, it sucks sometimes too, because I'm like, fuck, I want to buy this, or I need this and that. I'm like, okay, I can't, because I don't want to fucking max out my shit here. So you gotta be smart and think what's the word? Think fucking not frugal, but like just be a little more cautious with how you spend your shit, how you spend your fucking money and on what. And eventually, that dream guitar or rig or drum set, eventually it'll happen and you'll get it. Or you never know, you might get endorsements, sponsors by whatever companies you might rep or like at one point too. So that's always a very, very big possibility. So don't ever keep those, I guess that mindset closed, because you never know. In music, man, my experience, stuff will happen when you least expect it, from like one day to the next. You can be like, holy shit, ESP guitars just fucking messaged me and they want me to rep their new line. It's like, what? You just never know. It happens. I've heard stories like that where dudes get, like, this band that I toured with some time ago. They told me that the guitarist got endorsed by Schecter, so every 3 months he would get sent a free guitar. And I'm like, what? I go, you don't have to pay anything, taxes, nothing. No, dude, they send me a new one every 3 months for free. I'm like, you lucky motherfucker.
No.
Saving thousands of dollars every 3 months.
Jealous, too jealous.
Yeah, no, I was just like, every time I'd see him play new, I'd be like, I hate you. I hate you. I still have the same guitar I've had for like 10 years. It works.
Why you have to flex?
Yeah, no, yeah, for real. Like, dude, you flexing on me, making me feel bad. Because, well, you want to borrow one of my guitars? No, I do not.
I want to steal it.
Right? If it's missing, it was me. Don't get mad, but you're gonna get a free one in 3 more months, so you're good. Oh man, yeah, but it's again, but when it does happen, it's pretty neat and it's pretty cool. I mean, I would always just fuck with him whenever he would fuck with me a lot too. Like, hey bro, look what I got. He'll send me a picture of a new guitar, be like, I fucking hate you, man. Like, stop. Well, want to send me one of your old guitars that you're not using? Oh God, nah, but that's cool though. That's cool. That's cool. So, what's the best advice you all have ever received? Anything that sticks that comes to mind that sticks out?
That's a difficult question.
It is a hard one because I couldn't think of any good advice that anybody gave me. I want to see. I'll put you guys on the spot.
Do it. Fuck it.
Do it,
Do it.
yes.
Hell yeah.
Try. Let's try. You
Yeah.
Hell
have
yeah.
not to lose.
Short
You have
and
nothing to
sweet
lose.
and simple. No
Yeah.
fear. No
Yeah.
fucking fear.
If you believe in something, if your blues jets progressive grindcore band needs to explode, do it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hell's yeah. Okay, dudes, and again, so I have one more question for you all before we wrap shit up here. And it's a question that I like to ask every band that I have on here. So, because again, everybody's answers are different. It might tie in a little too to what we just kind of talked about. So, what advice would you give to emerging bands looking to make a name for themselves in the metal scene? Again, because you guys have been doing it for, like you all said, you all still are very new to a lot of different things, but you managed to do, what not too many bands can do, which is get with a label, and get your music put out there. That your quality of recordings are fucking great. The music videos, perfect. Very very cinematic, very eye-catching and engaging. So again, what advice would you give to these bands that are just starting? Because it's tough out there. There's a lot of discouraging, a lot of negativity going out there. So what could you say to these bands that are just starting?
I think that the most
I have.
important thing is to work and find some people with who you are funny to work with who you
Have fun.
have fun to work with, who you can work easily and with a smile, and create something that is that you like, that you love, and find people that can with you can create a good atmosphere, and that people with that don't do that love what they do,
Yeah.
and they do it because they love it and not because they want to make money or make views or
Yes.
become famous, and find people that love the music and do it because it's their passion, and they want to live with this passion and make this passion their work.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say, some things I would say to someone new. It's number one, it's something similar to what Matteo said. Uh, Before even being a band, you have to be friends. That's my personal opinion. Okay, there are tourists. I respect that, no problem. But if you have a band, you have to be friends. If even if you're not writing riffs, everything, and even have a coffee with each with everyone in the band, you have to be friends. I think that's the starting point. And then I think the very important things are two, which is one is quality over quantity,
Hell
you
yeah.
know and number two is always have someone who is more experienced and better than you know someone who can look up to and be, okay, one day I would like to be at this level. And every time you upgrade. Never have someone who is like crazy stupid, or um, have different priorities
Very
in
true.
a band. Yeah, that's, I think, the best advices I would give.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Sam.
I just wanted to, if like I had to advise. I'm not in no position to advise, but if I had to, 2 words: be real. Like, that's the important thing. Be real with your bandmates, which, as Matteo said, they are your family, your friends. Like, you share a lot with them. You will share a lot with them, like a lot of time, a lot of emotions, a lot of maybe negative times, positive
Hmm.
time. So you have to be real. You have to be 100% yourself. Don't let anybody tell you, oh, you're not good like this. Oh, that shit is not good. Okay, but what the fuck? Like, who cares? I want to do what I want to do. Like, when we write the riffs and the music, we write because we like it. We like it,
Hell yeah.
not because
Hmm.
other people like it. Because we like it. We
Yes.
have to, you
Yeah.
know. And I think that in my personal um, experience, you feel that when you see a band live, and if they're real, you see that. If they are not, you feel that. If
Hmm.
you're like a little bit cautious, a little bit, you know, open-minded, you feel that something is not right, you know,
No, yeah.
and
I
and that
agree with you all.
Yeah. There is like this band called Noumenia. Don't ever watch them live. They are very no. I don't like them.
No, I mean, you guys hit on a lot of good points, man. Like that's definitely how it has to be. You got to cut all the bullshit, be real. You guys be friends. Communication is key. No fucking bullshit, no lying. Just be straight up. If you're
Yeah.
going through some shit, if you're not sure, hey, be open, talk. Because again, like the band is essentially your family as well. And instead of going through it alone, include your brothers and your sisters, and talk it out, and it'll get fixed. There's nothing um that cannot get figured out unless you talk about it. And I rather talk about it to my friends or bandmates and we all figure it out together and then not, and then cause a rift and cause all this bullshit, unnecessary bullshit within the band. And then, fuck this guy, fuck this guy. No,
Mm.
and then it just creates chaos from within. And that's why a lot of bands don't survive, that long. So no, you guys hit on some fucking amazing points, and all you new bands out there that are just starting, or maybe there's a kid out there that'll watch this sometime, and it wants to start a metal band. So that is some perfect advice from a very fucking good band that has a very good, bright future ahead of themselves. Guys, I want to thank you so much, and I just want to remind everybody that the album Echoes is out now. Trust me, you guys will not be disappointed. Pick up this fucking album. The band's social media links, Eclipse Records as well, are in the description box below. That's where you can find the record. That's where you'll find the band on all social media, and of course, Eclipse Records as well. Pick up the album, catch a fucking show, buy some merch if you can. And when the band comes to the States, and hopefully the near future, we will be there to support you guys. I guarantee you guys are gonna kill it when you get over here. You guys just will. You have that fucking sound. You have that energy. You guys have a perfect storm of musicians and young creative minds. Never fucking lose that. Never. If you guys never lose that and you stay close and true to each other, like y'all said, you guys will fucking take over the music industry. You will. You
Thank you.
definitely will. And
Thank you so
again,
much.
I appreciate you guys so much. So I'm just gonna put you guys in a little back room for like a minute or two while I end things here, and then I'll just give you guys a little thank you, this, that, and the other, and just give me like a minute or two, and I will see you guys right now in a bit. Bam, bam. Alrighty, guys. Again, Noumenia. Again, all their social media links are going to be in the description box below. Please pick up the album, support the band. It does so much for them when you guys buy the album. It, especially in today's world of digital everything, buy the album digitally, buy the physical copy. Again, you guys will not be disappointed. And we're gonna end it with Black Ocean is the name of the song from Noumenia. It's on the new album. Man, again, you guys, don't sleep on this band. They're gonna do some amazing shit. So again, here is Black Ocean off their new record Echoes, and this is Noumenia. Bad fucking ass. And again, guys, thank y'all for tuning in. Remember, this is where we break the silence and let the real voices fucking fly. Subscribe, follow. Don't miss a single episode of the Ravens Corner. And again, we are powered by Koffin, Krew, Apparel. All you guitarists and basses out there, you want some killer amplification, check out Troubadour Amplification and Lininger Guitars. Amazing guitars, amazing amps. You guys will not be disappointed. And of course, if you want to stay up to date with all the metal news, the Metal Hall of Fame. And all these links will be in the description box below. Metal Hall of Fame, Troubadour Amplification, Lininger Guitars, and of course, Koffin, Krew Apparel. Thank you, motherfuckers. I appreciate y'all so much. And I'll see y'all next weekend. We have from ECLIPSE Records as well, In We Fall. And on Saturday, on the 8th, we have Herlaka Rose, a part 2. She's going to talk to me about her experiences with serial killers. It'll be interesting. That's for fucking sure. So again, I'll see y'all next week. Y'all take it easy, be safe, and yeah, see you soon. Adios.